Hi, Hiyori! Welcome! Good evening, everyone! Hi! Hi, Hiyori! I know it's probably been a long stream for you. Thank you for the raid. Go take care of yourself. Go eat dinner. Right on time. Uh-huh. I got a little shocked by the noise from Clay, by Clay. Thank you, Clay, for the 10 bits, and thank you both for the emote, and thank you for gigantifying the emote. My hamburger sounds really good right now. Welcome, welcome, Raiders. I'm eating Primrose. I'm a garden elf, and tonight we're finishing D&D Warriors of the Eternal Sun on the Sega Genesis, which is the only system I think it's available for. Oh. I found it for the Sega Genesis. That's why I'm playing on the Sega Genesis. With the hint book included. Physical copy. I got to the end game last stream, last Friday, but I could not seal the deal. But today, I grinded a little bit, and we have slightly better equipment. So hopefully, we can finish it. I have the physical copy of the manual and the game. Let me see. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, there are some notes in here. Very, very few. Yeah, like, level 4 of one of the dungeons, they actually drew out the path, and they have, like... Sorry, I'm looking at the path real quick, and it's kind of a... What did you mean by this? What did you mean by this? And also, like, there's a little X, like, oh, they forgot a trap here? They forgot to put a trap in the book. Who wrote it? Who wrote the notes? I don't know. There's no note in here for, like, who previously owned this book. The person who wrote the book in general, there was a listing, I swear. The manual was written by Mike Brault. Thank you, Mike Brault. I'm probably horrifically mispronouncing his name. Genesis exclusive. Okay. Because a lot of the other D&D games were not, but they were only on like 1 or 2 consoles at best. So it's kind of like, is it that? Thank you for the like, Frog. And thank you, Chief, for the 5-stream streak. Domino's Pizza? Oh, they're so late on that. Uma Musume? Really? A Subaru dealership? Why is Subaru advertising on my channel? I think it might be a mismatch. In a weird way, it's not a mismatch, but at the same time, it is kind of a mismatch because I did have a Subaru at one point. However, and I did, okay, so when we went on that road trip, we took a Subaru, right? But, aren't the people who get Subarus, like, outdoorsy and or of the... Okay, there are a number of people here who enjoy women, but I mean, like, women who enjoy women. It's that demographic, yeah? Yeah. Lesbian vehicle. Your Subaru Forester or Impreza fits everything you need. But also, like, I thought that they were more, like, outdoorsy a little bit. I remember going to Vermont and, like, I swear, every 5th car was a Subaru. More specifically, like, an Impreza or a Forester, which is kind of fucked up, because I think at the time that I was driving when I was in there, I was driving the Subaru I had. So, you know. I can't, the call is coming from inside the car. Okay, that's not working. I have to figure out why. But that's a small detail. Unless... Oh no, don't install anything! Please don't, NVIDIA, please don't I didn't mean... If stream crashes, it's because I accidentally set it up to upgrade some NVIDIA thing. I guess we'll see what happens. Close. We're not doing that. Please don't do that. Okay, let's open this one last thing. click, 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 click. Windows 11, yes I am. I don't know. I am not a Linux user. I know, like... McAfee, really? But Windows 11 is the last Windows installment they're ever gonna have and you're ever gonna need. Oh, but what I was doing, I was grabbing the emote. Can I grab it as an image? Look. Where is it? Surely. I can remember where I put it. No, not in there. In here? It's an emote. Yes, of course I would put it with the emotes. Thank you, Claychap, for this. I did have to edit it very slightly to get it to be square. So I made it 150 by 150 and then shrunk it. So it's either like cut off a little bit of the hair or add a little bit of a gap space. And I figured I would leave a gap. 3.1. No, I actually already tried that. Not on stream, but I had an extra SSD and NVMe, so I did try and install Mint on it. Linux Mint. But I wasn't able to... Like, it's supposed to be the simplest one. Like, okay, can I set it up to boot off of this NVMe SSD that's just plugged in via USB-C? And I couldn't get it to work easily, so I said fuck it and put it back in my drawer. I'm not gonna completely just throw everything away and not dual boot. I have too much riding on this PC right now to just do the swap. I am Farther Marvel. And I guess the other option would be just get a new computer that's Linux and start all over again and do a careful swap. And like, has anyone got that money for that? Who here is buying a new computer? A brand spanking new computer this year, in the year of skyrocketing prices. On the other side of the candle is a moth. The moth makes me very sad. We'll demolish this candle bit by bit. Sorry, I just thought of like, hey wait, is there like a moth girl VTuber and I could just imagine art of a candle, something painted kind of like a candle. Okay, yeah, there's Juniper. I don't know if she has anything like that. Just imagining a really dumb moth girl drawn to something that is simply painted to look like a candle on fire, and that is not actually a candle on fire. Yeah, base. I'm sorry. Let's see. Where was... There's something else I forgot to set up really briefly. I'm not even supposed to set this up via that method. I have to set it up this way. Huh. I'm sorry. I can't even say like it's rotten. What if we lick the candle underneath the I would like to see this. I would like to see a guy lick his own candle, I guess, if that's possible, underneath the moonlight. Light sources got real dark. It's not. What? Okay, video game, video game, video game. I have had 0 alcohol. I've only had green tea. I had a peanut butter sandwich for breakfast. Light or lick? Okay, so previous conversation. Moth Girl getting tricked by a guy painting his candlestick like a candlestick, you know? So kind of a, what if we lick the candle underneath the moonlight? It's kind of a, ooh, like, she's welcome to it. I don't know if he can reach, but, you know, we'll try and watch. It'll be funny. That's it, that's it. I'm so sorry. Video game. Video game. Oh my god! There you go, it's your Doshin idea! Okay. Video game. As long as she doesn't... No. No. Sorry, just... No, I'm good. I'm good. Sega Genesis. $10,000? No! For that? No way. Hypnosis stories? Use cigarette lighters? I didn't even know that hypnosis stories use cell phones. The only hypnosis stories I've heard recently have been like, oh, you're listening to like YouTube and you were falling asleep to YouTube videos and it changed to something and now you're hypnotized by that, the listening to that in your sleep, and I don't know. Roger PNG? Right. Mind control app. Let's check the inventory. I don't think anyone leveled. However, our man got +2 plate mail in my last run. I lost a couple runs too, but this is by far the best thing I've gotten, +2 plate mail. It's supposed to slow him down because it's heavy armor. I don't care at this point. He also has +2 chainmail, but I also have +3 chainmail. And this person also has +2 chainmail. And the last person can't wear chainmail. She can only wear leather, and I haven't gotten a good leather replacement. Yeah, no one's really dropped any good swords or anything like that. Let me check something real. I'm checking by looking at the screen, just thinking like, 31,000, 17,000, 46, 13. But AC of 2 versus AC of 3. That's kind of a Is +3 chainmail better than +2 plate mail? Do I have to do the math? That's funny to get. I haven't seen any of those stories, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately. Three is better than 2? That's the kind of stupid thing, like, is that really? It might be a dex thing. We're gonna swap them. Okay, it was -2 and -3. Let's do a transfer real quick. -1. -4. Okay, fine, Miss Tank. Cannoli taking it all. Okay, cannoli's just too good. Okay. I also found out if you drop items and leave and come back, they stay here on the ground. Unless maybe it has to do with, like, resetting the game, which I haven't done this round. But the items dropped inside will not save. But for the most part, I've just been dropping. It feels really bad to be, like, dropping +1 swords and +1 chainmail, but I've gotten so many of them. Yeah, but I can't. There's no reason. There's only reason to keep the very best. I did also toss out the vine. And I was debating tossing the rings, but I don't have... I think they still have a good use. Yeah, lower AC is better. It's just, you know, -2 versus -3. Why is my tank's armor worse? Oh, I went too far. I've also gone the wrong way a number of times. That's resulted in my death. Usually on the way back. Thank you for the water, Hickory. Let's see. Down. Yeah, I usually get turned or messed around here, I think. Let me see. Nope. Not here. Did I go the right way? No. I should look at the compass more. My weaponry is not much better than it was, and I don't think it's gonna improve. After, because I have Ultima on the NES. So, I don't have Ultima 1 on the NES, but I do have generally an Ultima on the NES, and that came out probably before anything on the Sega Genesis, right? I have actually been kind of grinding to get better gear because some of the people in here, the only thing I've done really for grinding is I went in here to get better. I stole equipment from the elves. I stole equipment from the elves, you know? Not steal, but like I just kill them. And they drop stuff for me. And I don't know about the weaponry, because there's no real tracker of, like, who drops what on the internet, I don't think. So I just have to go find it in specific dungeons, which... And grinding, I would have to go back to the fire realm and probably just go after that dragon a lot. Oh, no! Ow! Where? Wait, I killed them both? Really? And I found out when I defeat this cave, this is a safe spot. Because if I rest too close to... Oh, come on! This isn't a safe spot, isn't it? Maybe it was over here. Can I rest here? Here we go. Yeah, I thought that... When did... Because you guys have made the Ultima references. Ultima. Oh, I shouldn't be just, like, waiting here without being on the menu, because otherwise it's going to start moving. It will be moving the monsters. I've gotten jumped by some basilisks on a path that... On my way to... Or, like, on my way to the end game, I don't run into them. On my way back, I do. So Ultima 1 is 1981. Ultima 3 is 1983. So I guess the question is which Ultima? Because they get up to Ultima 7 in 1992. And this book was put out, the book was put out in 1992. So by the time they got to Ultima 7, this game was released. I have never played a single Ultima game. Yet. I think it's in my eventually pile. Come this way. But yeah, I think some of the captains and stuff have decent things. I do have to be a... This is the area, not area specifically, but this is the map that I have to be initially fairly careful in. And let me grab up my map. And I can rotate it and drop it here. Did I just rotate it again? Okay. The Shatnelfen Cavern. Shatnelfen Elven City. My bad. But we're looking at it from this perspective. And if I found a safe early spot to go as long as I kill a couple enemies. Whoop. What's I just click and drag there? Tiny, imperceptible, you can barely see it, it's fine. It's an old-fashioned QR code from 1992. I fall for them all. The real big problem I have is when I get attacked on multiple fronts. That's usually my downfall. Was the internet able to do something like that back then? 1992? Ooh, I don't know. I don't think so. But I could be wrong. The other thing has been sometimes some of the mages will put out something like web and I'll get caught in it and it's kind of a, I can't leave the room that I just entered. Uah! Whoa, okay, ow. I know that somewhere in here there's a safe spot along. Okay, I have to go back a little bit further. I just have to take him out real quick. Make sure I'm going the right way. No. Warriors are chumps, we can do them. But yeah, we just have to sit in the back corner. Real quiet. Maybe, drop some weapons. See, the chainmail drops so easily. I don't need that much chainmail. Quietly rest. AOL keywords. What? I know about the AOL CDs, but not about, like... You can't... no. There's no store anymore. Everyone went mad. It still exists, doesn't it? +2 plate mail. Thanks. I think I already have one of those though. However, I can put that on a different elf or a different character now. Let's transfer. Now this is worth going back. And saving. Sorry, -2, -4, -1, 2, okay. I hope I'm going the right way. I am. All I have to do is this. Yes. It helps in the case of, you know, side attacks. The other tactic is apparently just to keep retreating. No, fuck! I can't let him get off the spell. I can't let them get off spells! Just a regular dagger. Okay, that was not very helpful. What can we do to drop? What can we drop? Just the dagger. It really hurts to drop the +2 chainmail, but the thief cannot use it. You can get attacked from all sides. Creatures will chase after you if they catch wind of you. They're generally not smart enough to, like, split up like this. Like, they would have had a way easier time if I had, if one of them had gone on one side and the other one had gotten on the other. But they are not that smart. I need to make sure I check my map. I have to do this, otherwise... That's the thing that is usually pretty surprising. I don't think that there should be anything else here. I'm not even looking at the map. I know which way to go. That feels a little sad. Hi, honey. What's up, baby girl? No? Okay. She wants something, but I don't know what. She has food. She has water. Can't merely want attention. Only attention. She's not usually one for that, though. Not anymore, anyway. Hi, Pisley, welcome. Is this a game that you're familiar with? Okay. 6,000 for Barnbrack to level up. 18,000, 12,000, 35,000. We're gonna rest. You're Prim's cat and she's taking you to the vet. It's time for your half-yearly checkup. I don't think the pets do that very often. But now, I have a number of shots, actually, I posted on Twitter in the past of my boy cat watching VTubers with me. He likes watching people play video games, I guess. He likes watching the funny cartoon people on the internet. He has known a laser pointer. He has loved and lost. Mostly lost. Does he like the elf girl? So I've heard. He doesn't like her speaking, though. He just wants her to be quiet. He's not a fan of loud noises. I wonder where he gets that from. Understandable. Just a regular sword, really? Come over here. I know I'm playing. You're supposed to. The better way to do all this would be to theoretically do long range weapons, but I completely ignored that. Okay, what did we grab that we don't need anymore? A regular sword and a regular +1 chainmail. Our inventory is, okay. 5,000 to go. 17,000 to go. 5,000 to go. 35,000 to go. Saba. Maybe it's his own, reflecting his owner's taste, but he seems to like watching a lot of male VTubers. I don't know. Let's see. Where is... This is our exit. He loves people with a lot of motion. A lot of motion. He likes watching hands. And it's also like little things on the screen. So, you know, retro games where there's characters that you move on the screen. Yep. Yep, he loves that. Italian cat. That does not quite fit my view of him. We need to rest. Where am I in this map? Can we rest here? No. Can we rest here? No? Okay, we're gonna drop this stuff again. Can we rest up here? No. Can we rest up here? Yes. How many cats do I have? Like 17. It's a lot when you don't you don't have to feed all of them. It's a lot easier. +2 chainmail. Ooh, another one we're gonna have to drop because it's just not as good as what we currently have. Some of them are just not hungry critters. What does the lion care? Oh, there's one here. I know that there's... Okay, this is not the one I was thinking of. We can... That's it. +1 chainmail again. Wow. Let's move some stuff around again. Maybe I have no, I was gonna say maybe I have lionesses out front and like, well, they have nice manes, so probably not. Can't like totally rule it out, but probably. No. None of them are capable. Okay, just warriors. +1 chainmail again! +1 sword! It just doesn't end, all the +1s. We'll drop some stuff. I'm probably gonna end up picking it back up if I leave. But I might try the more endgame map. Since I've kind of figured this area out a bit. And I'm getting to the end of what I can get here. Unless I get another really good drop by accident, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Or if I get absolutely ganked by a wizard. Just gotta wait for him to come into our area. Hi, Starfire! Welcome, welcome! We are getting... Lost is not the right word, but we are... One single hit point! Are you kidding? Welcome, welcome! I am getting pissed because my dwarf just leveled up and he earned a single hit point! Wait, no. He earned 3 hit points. Okay, 3 is a little better, I guess. He was at, like, 42, I think. Ugh. You made it to space? You were playing Oxygen Not Included or something like that, right? Is that... I don't know why I already thought that was in space. OG&Z. I have gotten a few new things. Like, I got +2 plate mail on 2 of my characters, and I have +3 chainmail on another one. And then my poor thief has +1 leather armor because that's all that everyone's been... No one's dropped anything that she can wear, essentially. And my elf... Not elf, my dwarf just leveled. So it's kind of like, yay, let's check it out real quick. You know, hit points went up. Great. I hope you had fun and go take a rest after streaming. Thank you for the 40 stream streak. We are on our way to the end. That was dumb. We need to drop it again. We don't need to drop it, but you know, like, there's no point in carrying it. What are you? Okay, there is apparently ranged weapons, but I don't have any. And it's too late for me to go to the shop because the shop does not exist. +2 plate mail! Great! Actually, let's do that right now. Transfer. She can't wear it! Or rather, like, okay, let's double check. And we're gonna drop the sword. Let's check what is she actually wearing it. Yep, she is. So all my frontliners now have +2 plate. Come closer so I can beat you up. Captains of all the good stuff, I guess. Come closer. Just have to hit the button real fast. Okay, maybe if I can rest in this corner. No, I can't. The resting corner. I can't rest here. Why can't I rest here? Am I going the wrong direction? I am. Maybe I can rest here. No. I'm being very hopeful. You know? What if I move over here? Can I rest here? Fine, this is the dumping corner. We are dumping a dagger, +1 chainmail. Ooh! Dumping the +3 chainmail feels real bad. Because they're Shattered Elven. I should have turned back and saved. Yeah, wow. Well, I guess I'm redoing this run. Kofi got upgraded. It's the blondes. Huh. I can't resurrect her, so... Yeah, welcome. This is Warriors of the Eternal Sun. We are so close to the end. I just got ganked by a wizard, as is the name of the game. At least I have another shot at getting more than 3 hit points for my dwarf. It was all a bad dream. It was good dream until, you know, I got ganked. Let's see. I fucked up. I'm not even looking at the guide. I know what I'm doing. Surely I can make it. I lost it. A wizard took out my... A wizard took out cannoli, so I reset. Even though I had gotten everyone equipped... Well, everyone who could get plate mail got plate mail. I would rather go in with a full party to the next section. We also gotten a level up on the dwarf, but we can do that again. It's fine. We can totally do that again. Wizards, never trust them. Which way are you gonna go? Ah! 51 hit points. Hell yeah. Okay, but now she really needs to rest because she nearly got one shot. Like, that's really bad. There's something wrong with gardening at 3 AM. So we did better with the die roll of the level. 51 is fairly respectable. In fact, do I go back and save now after hitting 51? Is that max after 42? Is 9 the maximum we could have earned? I wonder. It's a pretty good roll. It doesn't take that long. We don't have to defeat anything else to get back here. Or, like, we will have to defeat more of the elves and stuff, but this is easy. I say as I nearly die. I have done that in general. Like, I could go back to the dragon, but it's kind of a no, we can do the end game. We can totally do the end game. This is in service of going to the end game. I'm just being very careful about it. No, I don't have any ranged weapons. I threw them all out. What do I need ranged weapons for? And other delusions. of an NPC. I went way too far. Nope! This is the wrong way! The Nightshade, the Tabaka. I did actually pull basically all my Shiso, red Shiso. I had red Perla. Shiso is Perla. And I made furikake with it. And initially it was pretty sad in terms of like, I pulled all of them, or nearly all of them from my garden. This is how much I got after I dried them. All these plants became 20 grams. Turns out the recipe only called for 14, and it's a decent chunk. And then just like tasting it after it dried, and it's like, ooh, this is kind of a little sad. It doesn't really taste like a whole lot. But, you know, adding salt and sugar and toasted sesames really made it quite, like, bright. The shiso. What did I kick? I only toasted the sesame seeds. That's it. Oh, I mean, I dried the shiso in the oven. In like a bajillion batches. It was kind of annoying. It was really annoying. Yeah. Dry shiso, add toasted sesame seeds, add sugar, add salt. Crazy improvement. And you have homemade furikake. I was supposed to add gochigaru, but I don't have any, and it's kind of a I don't know if I want to add spiciness to this. I'll do it in a smaller batch and test it out and see how it feels. Because a lot of the substitutes are not going to be the same. Oh wow, we're full of stuff. We don't need any of this. Hey, wait, welcome. Hope you're doing okay. I clear out this area first because I want to make sure that it's going to... I have a safe spot if I need to run back. Because this corner is safe. Once I clear out the sky, I can go rest in it. All right. That's right, I have to set up a user study! I want to interview phone viewers. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! We gotta run! We gotta run! Sorry, we have to make sure we don't get attacked on both sides. It's imperative. But yeah, I want to learn what's important to phone users when they're watching stream off their phone. Like, what would be optimal user experience? Is there anything different from what's already available in terms of layout? Since there is the offer of vertical streaming now. But it's a tough nut. I also wonder, actually, if what is the word? The iPad. Does the iPad count as a mobile viewer? I'm gonna drop something here since we have some garbage. iOS, so probably. Ugh. That's the thing that would really suck. Which way are you gonna move? Neither. I'll have to pick your brain later. Wait. Okay, we're not dropping anything here. We are viewing the map. Okay. Which means if I go over here, this is the safe spot to rest. I remember I found out that you can't in OBS apply audio filters to scenes. Only visual filters. It's just kind of a, but why not? Why not? It's been requested, but OBS is OBS, so it's kind of a, someone would have to take it up. There was something else. Oh, right, the interplay between different plugins is a little wonky, and I found a new way to crash my OBS instance. Or maybe it's more of an extended way, because it's basically try and pull out the wrong panel and it'll crash. Software stability is so sexy. Everyone wants to do it. Oh. Yeah, so this is my problem. Like, I can't get through because of the web. I'm trying to push forward, but I can't. And the guy's not coming over. And I think I just blocked myself out. Oh, wait! Frick! So this is now kind of cut off as an escape route because... Wait! It's gone? I guess it was a limited time thing? Hi, Jake Jilly. Hey, Jammer. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the lurk. Map again. This is where I got jumped before. But no, it was not a captain. Also found that there was someone who was doing a patched version of this game that has a lot of improvements to things. Like, apparently the gauntlets of ogre strength don't necessarily work as intended. Okay, it's the difference between the magic user and the wizard. In terms of the damage that they could do. Okay, I'm gonna clear this area out. Because I am afraid that if I have to run back here, I'm gonna die. Come this way. So the wizards can get me in one go. If they fire off a spell. Or we could just entangle him. 30? I guess that's acceptable, okay. Cannoli just leveled up. I don't remember what she had before. Is 30 acceptable? It's gotta be. Hey! Hi, welcome, welcome. Let's see. We are... missing like 3 hit points. But 3 hit points can be the trouble between life and death. We can- oh, she can Ice Storm! Yes. Cannoli, yes. Is that the only spell she can learn? No, we're gonna have to do this again. We have to transfer some stuff around. Oh, she can't learn Cloud Kill? Oh. Oops. She can't learn Cloud Kill? Really? I have to flip the book around. You know what? Actually, hold on. I say that. I could just leave it here on the digital copy on the map and check the physical book. Cloud Kill is a 5th level spell. So she can learn it, but not yet. Like, is it worth going back now that she's leveled up? I don't know. Do I turn back and then redo this section? When we've gotten so far. It's a push your luck game. Whoa! Fuck! 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 Yes. No, no. I pushed my luck in some. Reelin. I was trying to use Entangle. We're gonna push it once more after this. I can totally do it. I fucked up again. We're going to save. We're gonna go save. I am leaving this dungeon to go save. And then we're coming back. That was on me, sort of. Can I just go down this street? I'll go down this street. What's the worst that can happen? It's just gonna be elves. I meant to use Entangle, but I ended up skipping. I was doing that earlier too when I was grinding. I accidentally just started pushing the far right button, which is skip. And like, why are none of my hits landing? I'm not seeing the visual for it. Actually, let's adjust this. I can do two things at once. Where's the wizard? Okay, other wizard. There was another wizard. All this stuff, and we can't use it. Well, we could, but we're not going to, because it's trash. 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 Ooh, +2 chainmail is trash. I only need one hand on the controller. +2 chainmail, or +1 chainmail again. Let's drop that. Okay, I know my way here, right? I'm really glad that this path was so easy. And all my stuff is still here! Rest. Yes, no, no. And the gold, too. I did look up a little bit to see what I could find about, if there were any other places I could go to get equipment that wouldn't be, like, super far away. Or lower level equipment. And there was like a one half-finished guide. But yeah, there might be a chance that we can continue the game after we beat the end game to like explore the other dungeons, the side dungeons that I didn't visit. I don't know. We won't find out until we go because I don't trust a lot of the guides out there anymore after, I don't know, the information that I found. Well, maybe you just didn't go buy, you didn't grind gold and buy good gear, so you need these drops. Sorry, I'm still stretching. Okay. I did save, right? No, I went the wrong way, ha! We need to go this way. Whose cat emote is that? What is that creature? Hold on. Very cute, disconcerting. Maybe you can. No, you can't because I don't think there's a place that you could buy scrolls. There's no place that sells scrolls and there's no place that buys scrolls. So if you get scrolls you can't use, they're garbage. Or if you get dupe scrolls. Or at least the internet told me that there is no place to sell scrolls. Have you ever participated in chainmail? Let's drop some gear. I do not need that. Is that the only thing we got? I guess it is. I just tossed it like trash on the side of the dungeon. That's how you treat it, right? Oh, it asked nicely. You don't have to do that necessarily. Sorry to pause. Just, oh, my hands. I'm basically just mashing the same button over and over. The sword. Badonk. Okay, drop stuff. Drop that. The blister chainmail again. Beef flavor. Get the barbecue ramen. Get the barbecue ramen from Walmart. This is not an advertisement for Walmart. This is an advertisement for Whack Ramen. It's good. I bought more. Extra small and bird-shaped armor. What's that for, huh? Let's see. We're gonna drop the sword. Who's that meant to protect? I should not have dropped that sword there. I'm just picking it back up again. Picking up my own trash. I wish I was smarter than that. I wish my party was smarter than that. I really wish my party was smarter than that. I wish I was smarter than to step on it. Let's see. Drop, drop, drop. Rest, rest. There's also the bit where all the guys like, oh, the final... You can't rest at all in the final areas of this game. There's too many enemies in the city and stuff. And like, you mother, you can. You just have to be very patient. Am I too... I'm not even like a super cautious player. Come closer so I can beat you up. Actually, let's drop some crud. What can we drop? Daggers! Wow. Battlefield? Leave the battlefield? Smart, smart. You get charged barding rates? I don't think that I don't think that they need to get serenaded. There's one other thing I could do. Oh, frick. I don't know if this is the way I want it to go. This was not, in fact, the way I want it to go. It's fine. I'm gonna go a different way. And see if maybe that helps with all this. We're gonna drop this. And another piece of gear that I picked up that was kind of whatever. Or no, I guess it was just this. We're gonna go on a side route so I don't get ganked by 2 different critters at once. Are you gonna come over here? Why would they be insulted? Is there a quality difference? Come closer so I can beat you up! Fine. Is that part of your protection just not moving? Okay. I see. So that's a dead end over here. One more. I was hoping there'd be something more here, but I guess not. This is a mistake. 2 wizards at once. I'm not built for this. They're magic users, my bad. They're only magic users, but still, it's a little scary. This is a really big room. I don't... Yeah, in a fight. I don't know about the rest. I'm thinking, like, are wizards my favorite type? And it's kind of, I'm the wizard, if anything. I'm the wizard, I think. Am I ready for this? I'm getting a better idea of the map. I'm gonna clear out this level before I do anything else. Because if I have to backtrack, I don't want to end up in trouble. And this is still part of the original map, so I don't think that they're going to respawn. Come closer. Okay, fine. Okay. We'll just leave him there, I guess. +3 chainmail! Yeah, sweet! No one needs it. I don't think. No one needs +3 chainmail. Real cool. Thanks, game. Okay. A wizard and apprentice to lovers. I think... if I just walk a little bit more, I'll get that 1 hit point back, and who knows if it's gonna be something that I need. Someone's blocking the door. That's a bad sign. Oh, it's just a magic user. Frick. Okay, just magic users. Can I rest here? Can I look at the map here? Oh shit, I accidentally went the wrong way. Where am I? Ah! Fuck! There we go. Oh my god. Where are the monsters? They're gone. They're gone. I'm going the right way? I'm going the right way. Can I rest here? I can rest here. It's a vertical stream. Thank you. I have a TikTok account that I created like 3 or 4 years ago, and I have never actually uploaded anything to, as far as I'm aware. Yes, we're resting until everyone's healed. Like, we've made it. We've made it to the... We made it here without dying. Oh, I have to reorganize my spells. Wait, no. Okay. Okay. Someone is barbecuing. It's 11 o'clock at night. Who is barbecuing? You know what? I shouldn't ask questions I don't want the answer to. 11 o'clock is a perfectly fine time to start the barbecue. Yeah. Okay. The last area... Oh, before this happens, I should update the map. Because it's going to matter. The next one is the Immortal Cavern. Which doesn't look that big, But last time I was doing fact finding, and I got beat. I got heavily beat. Who they're barbecuing? My neighbors are... I don't know what they do, actually. I don't ask. Wait, hold on, I hear something. I'm gonna take a 5-minute break as I figure out if that is fireworks or cat. I'll be back. And we'll be back with the Emerald Cavern. It was both fireworks and the cat. Sticky? No. No, not sticky. Fresh barbecue? No. I barely talk to my neighbors. I'm not... If they were to offer, if I happen to see them, but I don't leave my house enough to see them. Cat setting off fireworks? Of course. Cats do all the crimes. Separately, yes. And also a bug. Yay. I love summer. Okay. Into the wild blue, whatever. You just have to delete them one by one. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is this creature? Medusa. Frick! Okay, deleted. Where am I on the map? Okay. I don't know where I am. This dungeon confuses me. I'm gonna turn around because I don't know where I am on the map, and that's bad. Actually, I'm gonna rest. We're gonna rest here. No, we cannot rest. Can I rest here? No. Where are we now? Okay, where are we now? Okay, so if I turn this way, I'm closer to where I think the entrance was. Okay. The map is oriented weirdly, yes, because, so... The map is oriented... No, opposite way, my bad. So, right? It's this way. And I don't know which way to go! I don't know which way to go, so we'll figure it out. I have the map. But I don't know how to read map. But if I can't rest here... Maybe I can rest, like, over here? I could also do something else. And that is... Inventory... It's the end game. If I'm not... It's okay if this dies. But I'm going to swap it. Because I don't need it breaking in the middle of, like, a fight. I'd rather just, do something like this. Okay, this is this. There's a big critter coming. Which direction is it gonna go? Can we rest here, I wonder? No. For this area is all safe. So it just, maybe it really won't just like let us rest here. On this last map. Maybe they weren't lying. The people on the internet. They just meant like... That was probably a bit of a waste. Okay. We're gonna use that invention again. Fuck. Okay. Well. It was bound to happen eventually. Hurts. Who leveled up? Who leveled up? Did anyone? A concerning amount of outsiders? Yeah, kind of is, huh? We're going to use up some stuff. Actually, I probably need to transfer. We're going to... Police say you can use it. You can. It's closer. It's not great, but it's better. And he will also heal as he goes along. I'm just gonna double check, like on the map and everything, like maybe we can heal here. No. Vampire! A vampire? Really? Here? Can I just walk in circles to heal? You know what? I'm gonna, change to turn on dead, just in case that would help. Please heal. Please heal yourself. It is the Cave of Misfit Monsters. We're gonna wait and see if he heals again. We're cheesing it. It's been I feel like it's been quite some time since I've seen anything about the Island of Misfit Toys. We haven't seen a dragon in this one yet. Oh no, he got level drained! He's level 30! He has 36 hit points now. Or he's 36. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. He got right to level 4! I was like, wow, he only has like a little bit until he's... Wait, no, but that's wrong! He's level 4! My lead is level 4. Okay, ow. What's coming around the corner? Okay, the map from here on out is just zigzags. And who knows what's in there. Did you just level up? No, Kulfi just leveled up. Let's do some walking. There's so little left. You can. Is being impatient worthwhile right now? Because there could be nothing in between. Or there could be a lot of monsters in between. You know? Can I rest here? No. Why did you put this in the game? Why? Is this the, like, walk of shame area? For people like me? Maybe it is. It's the pacing corridor. I could fix it with grinding, but this is the last level. And I would have to redo all this. And it wasn't like the worst. I don't think. I didn't do like any mathematical checks to see what would be perfectly average for a dwarf of this size. I'm not counting. I'm not measuring that. Thank you for the water. I think I exited. I did, by accident. I didn't mean to. Being impatient could kill me. We don't need everyone to live to the end, though. Technically. But I'm afraid of what the big bad is. Or rather, we know what the big bad is. It's the burrower. Nani, what is this? Where am I? And what is this? Okay, that worked out. That is a tactic that is suggested. And honestly, it works pretty well. Since we've cleared out a lot of the path behind us, that might just be the way to go. Ah! Can we rest here? Okay, we can't rest here. We're so close, though. There's like one more bend. There's one more big bend. 8 hit points. Don't act so shocked. We are... I'll wait to see if, it will, like, update the hit points while I'm just resting. So I'll keep this up, because there's probably nothing gonna come and get us. We are, like... We're up here on the map. We're in, like, this corner. In the white. All we have left is, like, this chunk. That's it. Surely that's it. That's gotta be the ends. Okay, so we can just wait here. I don't have to walk. People have nightmares about Tetris, too. You have a nightmare about anything. Have I been crying? I've been crying this entire time. We're actually inside the burrower. Please heal. Okay, thank you. I just know that he's gonna get whacked in like one junction. One thing, one hit. I could put the elf first. How far? This is basically it. Fuck. It's a dragon. I don't know if Fireball is gonna go. Actually, her AC is probably better, yes. In fact. Her AC is 4. -4, my bad. -4. Negative is very important. Maybe that would be the best option, honestly. Like, change the order. Cannoli, okay. Cannoli. Cannoli, you get 1 chance. We lived. Ring of Regeneration's getting moved. Please survive. Please live. It only took 1 hit point for her to get back on her feet. Okay, I guess I don't have to, I shouldn't have to go back that far. Anything could be around this last corner. I wonder how many games, how many mods. I'm wondering statistically what the most common big bad of a module is in each edition. God, there's another creature. Okay. Wizard. No, just like, are the dragons the most common? Or liches? Or vampires? Probably not, because vampires are not usually high level aside from, you know, one particular vampire. Wizards! Probably. But I guess like wizard versus lich. Actually, I wonder in my characters here. Okay. Sorry, I was checking to see about the cleric, how her AC is. One trying to become another. True, true. That's usually the sign of a wizard turning bad. Or rather, no good wizard, very few good wizards will become a lich. Should become a lich. I think like there's only one exception for that entire, I shouldn't say there's only one exception because I'm sure there's more than one, but just one of the only exceptions I know for that is there's an elven lich, essentially, that is made as a guardian concept, but I don't remember what they're called. What is the name of it? Let's see. Belnorn. Okay, yeah, that sounds right. So it's not a lich, but man, it sure looks like one, huh? Oh, they've been around since 2nd edition. I'm looking at the listing, it's kind of like, okay, so... Closely resembles Lichdom, and it's kind of a, okay, what's the difference? Quick of a difference? Never faced a Lich or a Belnorn. Who they sacrifice? Thank you for the water. A Belnorn is more likely to be someone who gives you the quest versus someone you defeat at the end of a quest. Lichdom sounds hot. I don't know, to me it sounds really cold. I don't think they run hot. I'm reading through the Forgotten Realms fandom wiki, and the top notable Belnorn is Shrinshi, but the fact that they use the word elf maid in her description in notable Belnorn, it's kind of a what? No, like the elf you see before you, elf maid. It's kind of a, are you trying to say that, because they say an elf maid of 200 winters, are you trying to say that she's young? Or, I guess you're trying to say that she's young. She's a maiden, but she's an elf. But they don't say elf maiden, they say elf maid. Or like handmaid sort of thing, what the hell? Why do you use elf maid? Also, apparently, Elfmaid is the name of a ship in Forgotten Realms. Okay. You could just... I don't know. I've not heard the word Elfmaid to be... okay. I've not heard it in that context before. Mythdrainer. That is on the list. No, not like Keebler or Cobbler. Now I wonder, actually, is Keebler because of Cobbler? Why is it Keebler? Why is Keebler? Welcome as we wait for our tank to earn all our, well, a lot more hit points back so she doesn't die again. Okay. So Godfrey Keebler created the Keebler Company, and I kind of wonder if the reason why it's Keebler, like, was their last name, what is a Keebler? Translate. Greek. Not Greek, German. German to English. Actually, no, English to German. What is a cobbler? Schuster. Frick! Okay, I tried, you know? She can take the most. Yeah, in fact, actually, right now she can. She has the highest AC, and her hit points were not too shabby compared to the dwarf who got downsized to level 5. Schuster. Like that. Schuster? You could also just Der Cobbler. Oh, that might be Is Keebler cobbler in any language? Maybe like... No, okay. I was thinking like maybe Dutch? Or something? Or... I don't know. Danish? Nope, Keebler's Keebler. Okay. I was wondering. Kubel? A Cooper. I know cobbler L's were a thing. That's why I was wondering, like, is it Keebler? Do they use L's because Keebler sounds like cobbler? Because L's making cookies is not necessarily part of the shtick, you know? Or it's, I think that's only because of Keebler. But maybe Keebler was inspired by cobbler because of the name. Property owner? Okay. That is something else can theoretically do, yes. Minor lord. And he came over to the US and opened a bakery. He owned the guy who owned the shoe store? Oof. Good morning, SW. I'm sorry, it took like 20 minutes since then. Oof. Let's see. I do wonder if I should just let her continue. I should. It's worth more on the tank than it is on anything else right now. Even if she's placeholder tank. It's just one more. I'm sure I can't rest, right? No, I can't. The dungeon is almost clear. Well, it's not fully almost clear, but I did a pretty okay job. I'm gonna make cookies, I think, after stream. But I don't know what to add to them aside from peanut butter, oats, and... I have chocolate whey. So it's kind of like... Peanut butter? Oats. Banana! Banana is the other thing that you add to it. That's like I guess, the binder. That keeps everything together. And I don't know what else to add. Sounds like a bread? With oats? No, the bread, if it were bread, it would have more finely ground flour or something in it to help bind. Like it would make a dough. This is not going to be a dough. I've rolled oats. Eggs, cinnamon, eggs? Really? Cinnamon, ginger? Okay. So I wonder if the ad agency was playing off of that then. Do the eggs, I guess, add extra binding? I guess cinnamon and ginger would go well because oats. What do people... Sugar. Wait, no, but the banana... Baking soda? Why baking soda? After I know the flavor profile. Sure is oats and banana and chocolate. Or something that's kind of like chocolate, but not quite. There's also vanilla. Ooh, actually, is it weird? It would be kind of weird to add imitation banana flavor to banana oatmeal peanut butter cookie, huh? Because I do have imitation banana flavor that I haven't really gotten to use. But I like imitation banana flavor. An eye block following on me. Oh no, YouTube. SW. YouTube was like not showing my bottom most chats. So I didn't realize that things were there. Banana marshmallows? I could make banana marshmallows just like the peanut marshmallows. I could almost recreate those, except I would have to like pipe out peanuts, and if I'm doing that, I might as well pipe out bananas, but I would just make squares because I'm lazy. Circus peanuts. Fresh circus peanuts. I don't have any gelatin anymore, I don't think. Unless... No, wait. I might have half a packet. I could... After the pickle marshmallows, I still have pickle marshmallows. I forgot about those. They're in the freezer. Oh my god, they're in the freezer. Okay. They'll be fine, probably. I forgot them in the freezer. The pipette broke off at the end. Bananas. I could go bananas over bananas. Okay, maybe I have to walk a little bit more to like trigger it. They're marshmallows. I probably have enough materials to make banana marshmallows. Actually, it calls for a decent amount of sugar. I wonder if I guess if I just make the plain recipe for marshmallows, and instead of adding the vanilla, you add the banana? If I do all this and get ganked, I'm gonna cry. Chocolate chips. I could add chocolate chips to it, right? There's nothing in the rules that says you can't add chocolate chips to like banana peanut butter oat cookie. All I have is a few chocolate chips though. 3 more hit points for this one. Go leave to the banana marshmallows. To prove your love is stronger than a golden banana. Is that a Donkey Kong reference? I'm not sure I follow. It was one of the songs? Oh, okay. Wait, from the TV, there was a TV show? I'm gonna swap it to a different person after. I'm gonna swap it to the tank. Or not tank, the dwarf. After this. After this last hit point. So you can say we can blame the French. Canadian French, my bad. The hell is that? What the hell is this? Oh! The burrower used the scroll to summon Ka. I was doing all that for the kitty. Oh, we got him! Chomp chomp! Big fight between Ka and the grub. You have done well, my children. I now know that these abominations still exist. It was this creature which poisoned the minds of your people. I have healed all who live. Return as heroes of your people, for I have told them of your achievements. Thank you, Reptar. Jesus. God is a dinosaur. As long as it's well-cooked octopus. I had more animation than some modern shows. Rafter Jesus. This music's pretty jammin'. Oh. More so, I wasted all that time getting stuffs for next fight because I thought, oh god, there's a new critter around the corner, and it was an endgame fight that I didn't even have to do anything for. Woohoo! Yeah, you got him! Thank you so much, heroes! Heroes, yay! Too bad about that one guy, though. Ooh. My heroes, I was not myself and treated you unfairly. Allow me to attempt amends. Each of you will be the leaders of your guilds. We will rule this land together and try and make peace with our neighbors. Words cannot express my gratitude. Warriors of the Eternal Sun, an official Dungeons & Dragons product designed and developed by Westwood Associates. Designer, Louis Castle. Additional design, Mark Lindstrom, Ed Annunziata. Producers, Ed Annunziata and Jerry Marcotta. Programmers, Christopher Yates, Leroy Wing, Marco Herrera, Ethan Grimes, Louis Castle. Ooh, artists. Westwood. Aaron Powell, Ren Olson, E.M. Luis Sandoval. Musicians, Paul S. Mudra, Frank Klepacki, Dwight K. Okahara, Manual and Clue Book, Mike Brault. Yay, thank you, Mike Brault. Testers. That's a lot of there's a lot of testers. Thank you, testers. Thank you, marketing. Special thanks to this person for showing us the way. Another person as critical as ever. This other person is a sounding board. Lou's Inspirator, Keeper of the Flame, the Great White Northerner, and Uncle Otto for just being there. Have you seen my cat? No, but have you seen my cat? Oops, it's on his birthday, my bad. Wrong cat. Now you've seen my cat. The Write these attributes down for future products. Interesting. So you're meant to, so you can transfer them as is, and you're totally not going to cheat when you transfer them, right? Right? We're totally going to cheat. They assumed there would be a follow-up. Oh, they were so optimistic. So optimistic. What? I hit A. I thought maybe I shit. Okay. I was kind of hoping that there would be the ability to do like go back to town and do some stuff potentially, but nope. It's the old-fashioned way. Thank you for being here with me to finish Warriors of the Eternal Sun. I didn't think it would end that way. Post-game in 1992? Stranger things have happened, surely, right? There are extra dungeons that aren't even in the hint book. I wonder though, like, so the Burrow area is the reason why everyone goes mad, but why the Eternal Sun? I mean, we knew we were gonna summon Ka. I just thought it would be a bit more like even the Heroes of the Lance, where you still have to show up to the fight and like theoretically do some fighting. You have to aim or something and not just auto-trigger a cutscene. Thank you, DM. Very nice. Very good, very cool. What was my inventory? Let's see. So you can do it with +2 plate mail, +2 plate mail, +3 chain mail, +1 shield. It's just... I did look through the guides and just before the stream, and most of them do have like the warning point of this is the last time you can buy stuff from town. Do it now. I wish I had known. Just having to do the last 2 dungeons with only things that you find, and gold being worth nothing. So, like, why are you earning gold at the end game? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go back in my own VOD real quick, because I want to see, do they count the gold there? Because if they do, then, like, yeah, sure, I guess with the previous game. Or with the next game, the upcoming game that never happens. Gold would matter. All the things that you learned about overworld battle does not matter anymore. The only thing that matters is hitting A or B. Positioning does not matter. Let's see. What? So the checksum. Yep. No care about gold. Only checksum. Has someone created? I guess, like, what would even be the point now that I think about it? Like, what is the point of the checksum for this? Warriors of Eternal Sun checksum. Just, like, did someone make a checksum generator? Please, yes, I asked specifically for checksum. I think the answer is there's absolutely no use for it. Could I use the same characters for a new playthrough? I guess that's one way of testing it. Blah. Okay, stretch. Heroic dreams. Not like nightmares between the fight between Squid Satan and Raptor Jesus. I'm sorry, maybe I should call him Cthulhu instead because of the driving people mad bit. Time to not add a thief to the party and just have an elf instead. They really weren't kidding about that. I saw some of it where it's like, if you want to have a bad time, add a dwarf and a thief to your party. I don't think that the dwarf was that bad. The thief, though. Sorry, stretching. Maybe an odd question. Is it weird to be able to, like... Sorry, I'm just thinking. Like, reach your arm behind your head and be able to grab your other arm that's, like, folded the other way. So, like, a long breaker... Circuit is not the right description. There's a marker that you use when you're kind of marking a chart where it goes up and then down. It's a squiggle. Squiggle. I didn't dislocate anything. I don't know if I could draw it out with, like, characters. Doesn't seem weird? Okay, okay. Not like grabbing by the wrist or anything, but at least being able to like like grab the fingertips. Like as a stretch. Like hook them. I guess I can actually touch the wrists. Huh, okay. You can do that? Great, okay. What's a monkey grip? Okay, yeah, so that checksum seemingly does nothing. Okay, let's see. If we reset. Can't reach the post-it note. I could do that one-handed though. Like, surely you can reach every spot on your back with one hand. Let's create a new party. We don't have an option to use the checksum. Rip. Okay. I'm gonna go through the other slots because it's been this is session 7 since we've started. I didn't really have a concept of what was going on in the parties, but now I do, and also where they left off. Game 2. Where did they leave off? Not very far. Okay. I'm trying. Who's the party? The party is Onaut, Quest, Took, and Dominance. Okay. Yeah, me too. But they can't do the 6th level spells. Okay, Raceland is level 3. They're just level 3 and 2. So they didn't get super far, it looks like. And they probably have to be very careful. I guess I could always check in here. Okay, I guess the important thing is, do they have what? Okay, they don't have, like, the withered vine or anything either. They don't have a withered vine, Delson. They didn't get very far. This party, however. This party. Kitiara is level 7. We have Karamon, who's level 5. Tannen, who's level 6. And Sturm, who's level 7. So this party got farther. Ooh, and they just have plate mail. Wand of Lightning. And this person had bows on all their party members, so they must have been doing something good too. And they have the Withered Vine. But it's all fighters. Yeah. I'm not gonna save, but we are gonna take this party for a spin. What are they doing? We're just taking someone else's group out. It's not cheating, right? Can't move it? Oh, behinds? Yeah, they're real fast at this, actually. They're just deleting things. Maybe this was a good party composition? All fighters all the time. Frick. Okay. Is there anything else? Surely. They just gotta take their time and rest. They would have a really bad time in that final dungeon, though. Like, super bad. Wait, actually, there's a hole. Oh. I don't think anything's hit me. So I accidentally went backwards. So what we would need to do is go back up here. Basically, yes, the elf wizard would... No, actually, we'd probably be okay. But really, the big problem is healing. They gave us plenty of healing potions, I guess. I just never used them. I just dropped them instead. Yeah, just don't get hit, I guess. Just make sure you have room for all the potions and stuff. just feels like forever ago. It was forever ago. I wonder, actually, if for the emulated version that someone did patches for, if it allows at all for... Or if you could edit it... Probably not, now I think about it. Like, how hard would that be? Edit it to upload custom pictures for the characters. It was more so, like, initially intending to patch errors that were, like, actual errors that they did not catch. But I think they were planning on adding more options available. Jack Black. Why would you wish that on me, Epsilon? Why would you wish that on me? Are bar graphs? I want to know who thought this was a good idea. This is in here because someone was adamant that someone would want to use it. Actually, no, this was like the original option or something like that. Bar graphs on. Maybe. Why? Think of the sponsors. Thank you for the water. I did think of Domino's and Uma Musume, and I did not think of the sports gamblers. I don't know what other ads you guys have been seeing for me. Immersion. Because you don't know you only have 5 hit points left, you just know you feel like you're at the end of your rope. No, you gave me numbers for the scores. 18 con. Give me numbers for the hit points too. I kind of forgot that I could just load the game. I want to see what my hit bars look like. That's not it. They're almost in order. They are in order. Okay, they were in order. Online anime shots are still alive. Is Ami Ami still alive? Don't they? I'm trying to remember. There's Obake Pam. They already have their own VTuber. There's still Japanime games. You know, they announced a new set. If you're gonna order, don't forget my sponsorship link. Not sponsorship, affiliate link. Yeah, they also announced that they're closing their Discord. They have a Oshipush specific one that they are going to be using instead. For Oshipush specifically. I guess too much maintenance overall for the entirety of it, and they just want to swap to Oshipush for the most part. What else is over here? We've got the biggest and baddest of equipment. The Kitsune Udon, Sephiroth. Can we go under this waterfall? Yes, but also no. Get a haircut? No? Why? Why the haircut? Can't I just pull my hair back? Can't I just, like, put it in a ponytail? Or, a side braid? Do they not like the side braid? A ponytail should work, though. Can I do a thing that the, have you guys seen the Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You? Can I just do the thing that she does to make it look like I have shorter hair? Like, clip it under. As long as it's above the neck, it's fine, right? There's nothing here. It doesn't have to be a buzz cut. Does it? I did hear that there's a secret dungeon somewhere. You can't really fake the shaved side of the head part, though. Where is... There was a bit about a dungeon, but where is it? Okay. Where is the Eternal Sun? Hidden dungeon. Not this. Not that, not that. No? Okay, not this dungeon. Bear Cave, Winding, the Pits. Okay, that's worthless. So I'm looking through this one where it's like, oh, the Hidden Forest Halls is behind a tree. I can't tell you which tree because it doesn't... even if I told you, you wouldn't be able to find it because it's just so difficult because it's just a tree and they all look the same and the map is not very helpful. But also looking at the loot you get from it, it's kind of like that's... Nope, nope, nope. There's the Passageway Cavern, which I think I already did. Gold, gold, gold. Nothing valuable. Thank you, Come and Pounce, for the follow. Yep. I'm 338, I think. Yeah. Sometimes it's kind of a 37, 39. Did I already hit that? No. I think it's 38. 338. Okay. So if I look at the guide and walk through again. So lifestyle. Is it? I don't know about that. Anyone can hit it. Anyone can experience it, sort of. Unless you mean it's like the stupid amount of cats part. Okay. No, there was a map site. It was a map site, I think, that had about like, hey, there's another dungeon somewhere, but we don't have a photo of it. But if you get it, Warriors of the Eternal Sun maps. Nope, that's not it. Museum of Computer Adventure Game History? No, that's the hint book. Surely... Okay, I don't save links at... Okay, maybe Opus Games? It's Opus Games. But where's the general page for... Okay, here it is. Phrasing? What? This is the one thing that I'm worried about for Vertical, is that I wouldn't be able to just like pop up things like this without having to do it twice, essentially. You can do the entire game in 30 minutes if you know what you're doing. What the hell? Half-hour playthrough. What? There's 2 cheat codes. Give yourself extra gold. You have to erase all your saves. And you need a partner to help you hit all the buttons. Thank you. Okay. Show coordinates. Create monsters. Boost levels. Game level and collisions. The screwdrivers? What? Why screwdrivers? Don't break the cart? Wait, what? Are you reading the clearing the saved games area? Okay, it's making you mad. Okay. Hidden items. Okay. So they were able to get all these items that are in the game, but you can't find. Or people haven't found where they go or where they're from. +3 against dragons, +1 against undead, or +3 against undead. I feel like I did see that somewhere. Thank you for the water. No, there was the text walkthrough, cheat codes. I thought that... Okay, he just has, like, the maps. But there's the other dungeons. So we haven't seen all these, necessarily. But there's one more hidden dungeon. Halfway between Beastman Caves and the entrance to the Azcan Caverns, hidden in a tree or bush. That might be the one that is just, like, it's a random-ass tree. Where was the other post I found where it's just there's a tree? And yeah. It's... Let's see. Hidden forest halls is how they describe it. Okay, Dungeon 2. Oh, the description is... The description of the previous one was halfway between basement caves and the entrance to the Askin Caverns. Hidden in a tree or a bush. So somewhere in here. But that's not where the other one is. So I guess the question is number 2 somewhere? It's number 2, right? Hidden Forest Halls. Dungeon 3 and Dungeon 4. Dungeon 3 is Passageway. Dungeon 4 is the Warrens. Okay, Hidden Forest Halls, they do. They do. It does exist. Low chance drops. Maybe? From what, though, I guess is the question. I could wander all the way back up there. But there's so many different angles of tree. Vampires. Oh my, that would be horrific. You get that? I don't know how many vampires in this game, but just how many times are you going to need that weapon? There's like 3 enemies after the vampire. That's it. 4 maybe? I'm reading the entry for the vampire. Every successful attack by a vampire inflicts 1 to 10 points of damage and causes the victim to lose 2 levels of experience. There's only 1 vampire, that single vampire. And he regenerates 3 hit points a round. That is something you test with an emulator. Not with an actual copy of the game. Save state to test. Turn you into baby. You're not wrong. You're not wrong there. Okay. We beat the game. I think we're good for tonight. A bit short, but it's done. It's over. It can be laid to rest. For now. Unless I want to try- No. You know what? Real quick. They said someone did it in a half hour. How? How do they do it in a half hour? I want to look. They have it uploaded as 2 parts. This is 15 years ago they posted this. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute the game. I actually can't hear anything on computer, so I'm gonna swap. How much you actually have to do? I don't know. I don't know how much you actually have to do. Oh, you can still hear it actually. Oops, my bad. Now neither of us should be able to hear it. Where? Will this work? Oh, it's loud for me! Hopefully it wasn't super loud for you. Okay. Can I, like, speedrun this? 3? Oh, you have to pay YouTube Premium to see that? Frick. Wow, okay. It's missing the bottom screen. That's fine, probably. So they're just like grabbing stuff. So they're going up directly to the Beastman Cave. Very specifically to this one. Do they leave and come back and they have to go get the vine then? Wizard carry. Was it literally just to get the vine? Yeah. Yeah, they needed the withered vine. Come on, Yutsu, you can do it. They're level 14. Is this the next one? So they did Asking Cavern. Another 12 part. They're level... What level is their party? Sorry, I'm checking now, like, the hit points. So it took them 24 minutes to get to the point where town is ruined and everyone's gone. 24 minutes.3 minutes in to last video and they get Raptor Jesus. Their final party is level 29. Oh, actually, we're gonna see it at the end. So we're gonna see the note of, like, these are your characters. They finished it with level 4, level 3, level 6, and level 4. Fighter, cleric, magic user, and thief. Very classic. Thief is still useful, I guess? I guess because they didn't have an elf? Okay. I guess I didn't... Oh, look at their scores! Okay, I see. That's fine. Do they include rolling for the characters, I wonder? Oh, we're gonna go back. You don't have to, but you still have to, like, do everything else. Okay, so he started from a point where he'd already created his party. What? I'm gonna unslow it and check that beginning part. Tool-assisted speedrun. What is a tool-assisted speedrun? I can surmise, but, like, what does that... What's... Tool-assisted speedrun. Okay. Okay, so frame perfect. Great, okay. Okay, okay, so this is not an actual... What is a speed run? Is speedrun.com like where people put their speedruns? I'm not, obviously... Or what is the speedrun? What is the actual speedrun? Any percent. So the person here was like, they did it in... How long does it say on the website? Let me check. I don't know how to read this. Frame count? Oh, 29 minutes. A human. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up. That was 15 years ago. Someone still completed it in 22 minutes. Okay, 2 of them did on real hardware. And the rest on emulators, but still. That's any percent. What is no hide? Percent. And what does this mean? Current task? Okay. Oh! Oh! The Opus Games, one of the ones I was using, the one that the really old-fashioned looking website is actually one of the testers. That's cool. Hide is a thing thieves can do. I didn't think there was any out of battle reason to do it. Okay, what are the rules for this? Timer starts on the selection of the party creation menu item, ends on the button press in advance. Okay. Kiga Fusion. Thief Hidden in Shadows status bug. Spirit is a showcase of the class and party members and Thief. Hidden in Shadows status bug, the what? Hi Mad Corpse, welcome, welcome. I finished! We beat Warriors of the Eternal Sun, and now I'm looking up stuff to do with the speedruns, because apparently this game that I've spent hours playing can be beaten in 20-25 minutes. So I guess just going with the default party and hoping you get a good Hidden Shadows, the Eternal Sun. Okay, sure. This is not super helpful. What about this? Actually, any percent show rules. No cheats. Party creation, okay, yep. Player must save, or player must battle all static overworld encounters. And what is this? In-game cheat and debug menus is allowed. I think the 5-minute speedrun for Heroes of the Last Whip is funny. Because these feel so short. Where are the Eternal Garden? I do not... The Eternal Garden, like, the concept here, like the Eternal Sun, that's like a nightmare. A world where there's never night, but that's like the opposite of what I want. Can it be Eternal Darkness world, please? Can we plunge the world into eternal darkness? Is that allowed? So, Sega Genesis Warriors of the Eternal Sun patch? Okay, so someone created a patch. But, what is the hidden... Sun, thief hidden bug. What is it? What? What? Okay. Supposedly, the issue that happens is if you activate in the overworld, it adds a +4 to hit and does double damage. But it only works for one hit. If you activate in the overworld and go into a dungeon, it stays on the whole time you're there. Just keep casting it outside of combat until it works. This is something to try out. Hold on. Yeah, welcome, Yuri. Huh. Huh. Wild. I want to see. Thieves. That wasn't even the reason why I picked a thief. I'm more so like, I thought it was useless. Okay, let's find out. I already beat the game. We're seeing why the speedrunners love thieves when everyone else said thieves suck. Also, I went the wrong... I didn't even have it on my menu bar anymore. How can I tell if it worked? How can you tell it works? I did try and use hide, but I didn't realize it didn't work in a dungeon. Which, you know, is a big use case. I didn't know what it did. I couldn't tell if it, like, worked. Wait, I think Is this it? Is it? Use 7? How can you tell? What is a U7? She's hidden. Okay, she is hidden. I forgot my path. I went way too far. Ultima 7. Everyone's been goading me into... Well, not everyone, but a number of people have been asking about Ultima. Because of this game, specifically. Wait, no, wrong way. Wrong way again. This way? I went back. Fuck! Holy shit, did you see that 20 on her? Okay, yeah. Thief is OP. Now I'm just doing this to check it out. It's okay that he's held. It won't matter, probably. Where is everything? Oh, I messed up. Okay, we're going like the absolute wrong way. Which direction? I don't know if fourth thief party is a good idea, even with this bit. Did I go the wrong way again? No. Maybe. Yeah, but like the 20s. +1 chainmail. Ow. Okay. Well. She's hidden, so she's fine! Oh my god. That, you know, I wouldn't even need to put that. She has a, if I had known this, she doesn't even need to displace her cloak. Disgusting. Disgusting! Yeah, wow, that fourth thief party. Okay. Yeah, everyone else in the party is like dead or frozen, but she's totally fine. And she, oh, okay, you know what? We're gonna push this further. Is she basically immortal? Can she just not be targeted if she's... We're trying to get her killed. Will it work? Okay, she can still be killed. Now the question... Oh, you know what? Actually, hold on. We're going to change the inventory so she can heal. She doesn't need this. It's more so like, was she being attacked because she was getting hit from the side, or was it because of something else? All this stuff I carefully spent time doing earlier. Beep, 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 beep. Deleted. Warriors of the Eternal Sun? No, you're wrong. It's warrior. There's just one. I did not realize I was tethering her. I feel like if I go in this way again, I'm gonna get ganked, so I shouldn't have done this. So I'm gonna go in the side way again. She's gaining all the experience too. She has nothing to be done in terms of like losing abilities. She has no reason to rest. She has her Ring of Regeneration. Oh, we're gonna drop some stuff. Item management time, slightly. That was really lucky. Wow, that was super lucky. Why is the thief good? So there's a bug, apparently, when you activate hide in the overworld and you enter the dungeon, it's activated permanently and it does double damage, and it means that you're not gonna be targeted by a lot of attacks. It's normally supposed to only be something that's available only in the overworld and only good for one attack. After that, it's gone. But it's broke. So everyone else in the party is dead except for her. Now. Because she's too good. So I'm just... I'm breezing through the last dungeon with her. Just a party of her by accident. Because it's like, how far can we go with just her? And the answer is yes. Okay, she can still be targeted. But again, she has the Ring of Regeneration. And I probably could have just sped walked by them. Whoa! He was really fast. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, we're not here. No, we're leaving! Okay, she's dead. I was running away and I wasn't able to run away. But, you know, that was pretty stupidly fast! That was really stupidly fast. Wonder if having more characters is slower. For the spread out of the damage, though. Potential spread out of the damage. Okay. I said like an hour ago it's gonna end. Because we beat the game, and then there's like, oh, there's a couple weird things to check out. Oh, finding out about the thief thing, though. Good to know. That's true, yeah. I didn't really take advantage of that until the very end. Learned a lot of bits. I really didn't think about the rolling for hit points until it was too late, sort of. I mean, I know that's a part of certain styles of D&D / like older styles of D&D. I'm more used to... Most of the parties I've been in for a D&D were, take the average for hit points. So, I'm not used to seeing that. And also, we did point by. Usually. Sometimes roll, but not often. Nightmare? Oh. The thing that you linked before. The British one. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna play next in that category. In the category of, I should check out and see what board games and stuff, like what's on Steam. It's been like 6 or 7 or 8 streams of retro D&D on a console. What is there on the PC again in this category? Am I retroed out? I'm not retroed out totally, but it's Steam Train Fest? Okay. A little new. Maybe a little bit new. There's a bookbinding game? Okay. What is some of this other stuff? I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, well then. That's what it takes. Living in a city. Palworld, Fortnite. Game is... Oh, no, there was someone yelling outside. Someone was being very enthusiastic about something or other, but I don't know what. That happens sometimes. Oof. Okay. Yeah. You may have heard a muffled noise. Oh no, it's probably nothing to do with the barbecue. That's one thing and this is another. They were walking by. Okay. Schedule. I keep going the wrong way. It's this way. Umi show on Sunday. I have a better translator. I found a better translator. I tested it. It works. I tested it for the scenes where it's like, is she pregante? No, she is not. She is simply talking about we're simply exploring different ways she could be confessing her feelings. It is way more cohesive. And also faster. And also free. Like completely, I should say complete. Well, you could Patreon, but I don't know if that gives you anything extra versus the other one. So yeah, there's a better translator out there. And it's still gonna be the yellow text. No more confusion. There could still be confusion. It turns out that it works better if the text is shown all at once, but this game does not. I don't think it has the ability to do that for the lines where the girls are talking. So it might still get a little funny. We will get out of the prologue chapter, yes. Theoretically. We'll see. Nekopara Boys Paradise? I only know a little bit about Nekopara, but is it a Bengal cat? Okay, the Calico Cat Boy has to be a femboy, right? Please tell me he's a femboy. Come on. You can't just... Ugh, frick. Okay, whatever. I don't know. The designs are nice. I don't know if they grab me enough for that. And also... Where do they keep the ratings on Steam for the content? What should I be like? Nekopara Volume 1 is the first one, right? Where's the... Okay, mature content description for this one. Okay, but what about for the other one? Is there anything? There is no notice about mature content. Oh, it's free! What? Okay, so I guess, yeah, I wouldn't have anything in there. There's actually a couple different ways, Deacon. Having extra X's is one way. There's also the possibility of being a chimera. And that could have multiple, I guess, like, reasons, I guess. In terms of, you know, it could be a chimera of, like, multiple male cat parts, I guess. Or chimera of, you know, actually, you know what? It doesn't really matter. Just, like, they have different color expressions on the different parts that they're a chimera of, sort of. Does that make sense? And I guess that might actually be it. Those are the ones I've heard of. I don't necessarily think for being a chimera, there's too many health issues. Necessarily. You heard the story of the woman who found out she was a chimera because she kept giving... She had kids. She had one kid, and they did a genetic test, and they found out it's not hers, and it's kind of like a what? But it's your kid. It's not your kid. We're taking them away. Second kid, same issue. Third kid, they actually like see her giving birth and like there's records. This should be her kid. Why is it still not testing as hers? Chimera. Mom ran away before he was born. That too. Doofenshmirtz, right? Yeah, her uterus or whatever. Not uterus. Maybe her... Nah, uterus does not matter. The ovaries, I guess, did not match the rest of her DNA. The biological mother was there by birth. Oh, that's a line. Oh yes, it can be found. Also, actually, yeah. If you, I can retweet it. I don't think it's actually on the tweets. Frick. It's from last year, I think. I can post a link to it. God, how long ago was it? It was last year. I swear it was last year. Although if you, okay, you might be better off searching for the actual posts because there might be additional content. Wait, is there? Frick, I don't remember if that was posted publicly. I will have to look. I will have to look to see if the additional art was posted elsewhere. Or posted publicly. When I say publicly, I mean privately. Discord is weird, isn't it? Anyone can join the Discord. Anyone can find it. You just have to join the Discord. So I guess it's not public. My bad. Where? I found it. Copy message link. Okay, one of them is there. Come and see. It's not in 4K. It's not in 4K. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna edit that text. Editing on Discord Live. I guess what I should do in the schedule is post the link to... I should do that. I should post the link to the full art. Like, if it's on Twitter. And if it's not on Twitter, then link to it directly in the Discord. Like, to the original person posting it. I will add it to my suggestion pile. Note to self. Social media post. If social media post does not exist, I should make it nerd glasses, you know. Candle-shaped marshmallows. Why would I do that when I could just eat candles? That sounds like a lot of extra effort. Brown, teal, and orange. Teal? Why teal? Something has replaced your wife. Schizophrenia. They're there to sell. No, you eat the candles. Okay, okay. Yeah, I could probably just go back actually to the schedule post and edit it. It won't like re-ping anyone. I don't ping for schedules anyway. I'll just edit them. I'll edit a couple of them. Okay. Crayon themed bubblegums? The what? Okay. No more bulging smells. No more bulging smells in mouths. Correct. No more bulging smells in mouth for Umi Show. And on Monday, we're going to continue watching The Legend of Zelda. I know you guys are like, but there's only one episode left, Prim. What are we going to watch? We're going to watch Legend of Zelda. That's it. It should be the same runtime as last time. Okay. And Wednesday is the last stream of Chrono Trigger because for real, we have one side quest and we have the ends game. That's it. That's all that there is. I'm really bad at planning out these streams of the last end with the end of the game. Thank you for sticking around, Orbital Booty. Bongo Cathyper? Bongo Cat Hyper! Bongo Cat Hyper! For some reason I'm thinking like, what are you doing with cathepers? Is that like a caliper? Okay. Okay. Who do we raid? Where do we go? Who is live? That's a name. A new D&D is complete. Another campaign complete. Ooh, actually. If I had been more prepared, and I should have been more prepared, I could have looked up to see who was, or like I could have looked at the actual, you know what, maybe we'll do that. Look up the campaign stuff for it, if it exists. I'm gonna dig into that. Maybe we can look at that next week. Like, what does the actual campaign for Warriors of the Eternal Sun look like? There's surely they tied it in. Okay. Those are very good suggestions, Chief. I see someone that I would like to raid because she's doing art. And it looks like very interesting art that might appeal to some people here, especially after talking about the swimsuit art here. Lumiseal is doing art. Lumiseal is doing art. Oh, no, let me go back. She looks like she's doing very summery art. Let me go back to the raid section. I want to take a closer look. Give it back. Don't let me lose it. Where did the art go? Where did the art go? Okay, the current pin's comment is, need my bones pulverized by a woman like this. I hope you guys enjoy. Whatever it is. Okay? Thank you for stopping by. I hope you enjoy your time with Lumicile and the art that she's drawing. If you're going to bed, have a good night. If not, have fun. Good night, Orange. Good night, Deacon. Good night, Verboss. Good night, Sheep. Good night, Star. Sleep well, SW. Good morning. Good night, Falcon. Late peak woes. Because of the time? Good night, Lord Kuros. Thank you, sweet dreams. Good night. Good morning, Clay Chat. Hope you have a good day. Unless you still haven't gone to bed, then good night. Go to bed. Please go to bed. I'm begging you. You have to wake up. Clay, you have to wake up. Beating? What do you mean beating, quote unquote? What do you mean beating? Good night, seeing sunshine. I'm gonna have trouble with that name. I might accidentally call you something else. Sunshine, I might go that way. Okay. Lord of all that is golden. I see, I see. Thank you for the 101 bits. Thank you for the $1. Well, good night, good night, good night. I'm sorry if I missed you. Good night. Thank you for watching.